today's video, we're going to learn about the rabbits that live on Doyle's farm. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and today we're going to learn about our bunnies here on the farm. With me, I have Oakley. He's a Holland Lop. And in front of me here, I have Hops. She's a mini Lop. Usually, a Holland Lop is a little bit smaller than the mini Lops. You can tell that they're very similar in their breeds, both having the lop in it, because of their big floppy ears, which makes them very cute. A female is called a doe, and Oakley here is a male, and that would be called a buck. If they had babies, it would be called kits, or you could call them kittens. Oakley and Hops both love to eat. I'm sure everyone knows that they love to eat carrots, but they also eat small pellets that they get every day. We also have to make sure they have fresh water. Bunnies can hop up to 3 feet tall, which is probably as tall, if not taller, than most of you watching this today. They can weigh about 20 pounds. When they're first born, a bunny has a litter. They can have up to 14 babies at a time. Those babies are called kits. When they're first born, they're born hairless, but then as they grow older, they grow in their fur. When a mom knows that she's pregnant, she'll actually rip off the fur on the back of her neck and on her body to create a nest for her babies to stay warm at. Especially when they're outside or if it's colder weather, she needs to make sure that they have a nice warm nest, just like a bird would make a nest for her babies, to keep them nice and safe and warm. A bunny is usually pregnant for around 31 days, depending on their breed. And then once they're born, they stay with their mom for 8 weeks. For that first 10 days of their life, though, they stay in the nest that the mom made them, and they can't open their eyes yet. They only eat once a day. Could you imagine only eating once a day? I couldn't either. Another really cool fact about bunnies is their teeth never stop growing. So we have to give them things like toys or a piece of wood or a hard carrot so that they can chew on them, and it naturally will saw down their teeth or file them just like you might file your nails. If you notice, sometimes bunnies will move their ears around. Sometimes it's a way of talking to each other. They have it positioned a certain way. They're giving a signal to another bunny or to a person of how they feel, just like a dog might put their tail between their legs when they're scared. A bunny uses signals with their ears. Another really awesome thing that a bunny's ears do is regulate their body temperature to make sure they don't get too hot or too cold. Naturally, bunnies like to burrow. They like to be in a dark place covered. So in their hutches, they have an outdoor area where they can walk around and get some sunlight, but they also have an indoor area that's covered and nice and cozy with hay so that they can snuggle up at night because that's what they prefer. Like a lot of animals here on the farm, the summertime is the scariest time for our bunnies here. They have so much fur, it keeps them so warm. They're actually meant to stay outside. So that's where we keep their hutches. They're safe and they're covered, but they stay outside year-round. They love it in the winter when it's nice and cool out, but in the summertime, we actually have to freeze water bottles and put them inside their hutch and let them lay on them to cool down their bodies, because otherwise they could have a heat stroke. As you can see, Oakley is very calm on my lap. He's not afraid or scratching me or trying to jump away, and that's because they're very easy to train, and Oakley's been trained very well here at Doyle's farm. He's used to the attention and he's used to being held. So just like a dog, you can train bunnies too. Thanks for joining me, Oakley, and Hops on the farm today to learn all about our rabbits.
Aren't those bunnies so cute? Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.